Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing fabulous. So today I just got on my doorstep the brand new Pat McGrath Labs Gilded Nirvana Mega Eyeshadow Palette. But let me tell you something. There's nothing mega about this eyeshadow palette. You guys, I swear I thought that they sent me the wrong thing when I saw the little tiny package on my front patio. I was like, certainly they sent me the wrong item. But when I opened it up, here's the outer packaging. I was like, oh my gosh, it fits right in the palm of my hand. But anyways, I am going to get into this palette. I'm going to show you guys some swatches. I'm going to do two different eye looks, and then I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion on it. I'm going to talk about the palette just a little bit before I do the eye look. As you guys can see, my face is already prepped because I'm going to try not to have this video be too long. I have to go pick up my son from his coding class, so I'm kind of like under the gun here, but I was like too excited. I really wanted to get into this palette. So before I get right into everything though, my name is Carrie. Please consider subscribing to my channel. If you like my content, please give the video a thumbs up. It'll really help out my channel a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. And to my current subscribers, you guys are the best. Thank you very, very much for your support. Okay. Let me show you the outer packaging of this palette because it absolutely is stunning. It is $72, you guys. But it's this beautiful like lacquer. It's got the names on the back there. Nice, beautiful golden black lacquer packaging. It's not heavy like the motherships are. It's actually pretty light. It does have a mirror, which is great. 72 bucks. 72 big ones, you guys. Look at how teeny tiny. Look at it. Compared to my fingers. Look at how small they are. Yeah, I was shocked when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh. So after I got over my initial visual shock of how small it was, because I wasn't expecting it. When you see the Instagram and you see it on Pat McGrath website, you don't see it this small. After I got over the initial shock, I was like, well, wait a minute. I might actually prefer this size palette. Actually kind of like it. So I'm still debating though. I'm still debating. 0.28 grams though, you guys. It's small, okay? But it is very, very beautiful. I would have almost... It's got that nice kind of snap closure. I would have almost preferred cardboard packaging. I know that some of you guys won't agree with that, but I almost prefer that and then bring the price like way down. So then other people could partake. 72 bucks is really steep, plus shipping, plus tax. Anyways, let me show you some swatches. I already put them on my arm. This one right here is the matte. Let me come in a little closer. This one right here is the matte in the palette. Supposedly there's another matte here, but it's got like flecks of glitter in there. I don't count that as a matte. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like if you're gonna call it a matte, then it needs to be a matte. There's no glitter, no shift, no shine, like matte. That's how I feel about it. But anyways, you guys can let me know how you feel about that. I have to say, when I swatched them, they were very buttery, and they looked really, really pretty as I was swatching. Here they are. You guys know I always like to give you kind of a little bit of a different perspective, but really proof is in the pudding. When it's on your eye, it's totally different when you're swatching all over your arms and your body. You know, it's very, very different on the eye. So just real quick, I can't remember. Did I tell you guys this was made in Italy? I probably did. But there's only 2 repeat shades in this palette. These 2 down here. And I think this one is called Mauve Mystique, and this one is Noir Nebula. This is the one that they say is the other matte, but it's got the it's got some flecks of glitter in there. So I don't know if those flecks of glitter are just on the surface or if it's all through the actual pan. I guess we'll find out, but I feel call it a hybrid, don't call it a matte. But the rest of them are supposedly new shades. So I do want to give you guys a comparison just so you guys can see how small it is compared to her other palettes. So like this is one of her like Bridgerton palettes. So do you see how big the, don't look at those, but just look at the eyeshadows. Let me put these together. See, there's a big difference, right? And then I think this might be last year's holiday palette. I can't remember, you guys, which ones was last year and which one was the year before, but let me show them to you side by side. And by the way, this one had, I don't know, I think this one has like 18 shades in it or something. This one's only got 12, but look how small. See how small that is? Like, it's small. I don't remember what the price of this one was. Does anybody remember? Comment below, and if I can find it, I'll put it here or here. And then let me just show you Mothership, although I don't think it's fair to compare any of her palettes to a Mothership because Mothership stand alone. They're kind of a standalone, but let's see. Yeah, right? Okay. Now, one of my subscribers, I did do a YouTube short when I, like right after I had pulled it from my my porch. I immediately had to go pick up my son from school. And so I was like, I'll take it in the car with me. I'll upload a YouTube short real quick. One of my subscribers did ask to see a comparison to the ColourPop. So here's ColourPop's Wild Child. And you know what? You are absolutely right. They are exactly the same as the small. They are look. The same size. Same size. ColourPop though, $14. And you can get it on a sale. Let's compare another one. Let's compare the ColourPop Golden Hour. Now this one's a little bit bigger. Those pans are a little bit bigger than this one. And then let's look at Stone Cold Fox. Small. Yeah. So the Pat McGrath, new Pat McGrath, is as small as the ColourPop pants. So anyway, so that's a little bit of a comparison on that. Now, let me gently put these things away because y'all know I throw things all over the floor, but I don't want to throw these palettes. So hold on one second, and then I can get into the eye look. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time on these eye looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little piece of tape here. All right, hold on. I need to pull my mirror out. I have watched no videos, 0 videos on this palette, with the exception of what Pat McGrath herself or her team is uploading to Instagram or her website. So I don't have an opinion on this yet. And I only see them using, because you got the one matte and then kind of like this hybrid over here, but I do see them using these high shine, shimmer, glittery, sparkly shades as like just your eye look. Like, I don't generally do that, so I'm gonna go. I don't generally put these shiny ones as like in my outer V. I don't know, I just don't. But that shade is called Nude Nirvana, and if I have my brain working here, Nude Nirvana is, you guys, I'm looking at Sephora's website and they don't have Nude Nirvana. It doesn't tell me what that shade is. I know it's a matte, but I'm telling you, I've been looking for, I cut the tape, I've been looking for the past at least 45 seconds. They left off whatever that is. Okay, so I'm gonna go into that matte, Nude Nirvana, and I'm taking a Rephr 16 and I'm going to use that as my, I guess, I don't know, I'm just putting it in my crease and upwards in a transition. Maybe let's put it in the outer V. I don't know, you guys. What was I saying before is like she uses these on her models, these real shiny, glittery shades, like as the actual eye look. I don't necessarily like doing that because I feel like it's going to get all over my face, even though I use a glitter glue. I'm going to actually put that on my eye too. But usually I will save the, you know, those shimmer shades for accents or, you know, on my eyelid. I don't generally go in there and blend and, you know, carve out an outer V or you know, I just don't generally do that. Does anybody else, do you guys do that? So the only thing I can do with that eye is possibly go in with this one right here, which is Noir Nebula. And Noir Nebula is a deep noir navy with iridescent pearl. You see, I found that one real fast. That nude Nirvana they didn't have. I don't know, they forgot it. I guess they figured we know what it is. I don't know. Anyway, so I need a good brush for this. I gotta be smart because I'm gonna wing it out despite my better judgment. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take a flat Refer 02 Mini. I really wanna kind of utilize this palette to its ability, but I'm not sure. All right, so, and I said, yeah, I was gonna keep it simple, but I don't know. Yeah, see, I feel like these, if I don't use a glitter glue or spray it down or use a mixing medium, it's just going to, the shimmers are just going to flake on my face. So I'm going to be very careful. Super gentle. All right, I don't want to blend this out too much because I don't want the shimmers to fall. And I know people sometimes will be like, well, if it's a good formula, then those shimmers should stay on your face and you don't need a glitter glue or anything like that. And it's like, listen, that might work for your eyes, but I guarantee those shimmers have more weight than the powder. They are going to fall. Gravity is eventually going to get to them. And the best way to handle them is, okay, I'm going to take that Noir underneath, or should I go something else? No, I'll take it underneath. What was I talking about, you guys? I don't even remember. It's here and it's gone. It's here, it's gone. I don't know. Anyways, I'm taking that shade underneath real gently. I've already got a shimmer particle on my face there. All right, that's all right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, I feel like I should stop there. Okay, let's take this off and then, ooh, I do love a nice good snatched little wing there. That, okay, I have to admit that looks very beautiful, but the tape helped me. I don't have a steady hand. I'm not that good, you guys. I can't, I have to have help. Okay, so I'm going to take some NYX glitter glue. I'm going to very gently put that all over my eyelid. And I'm going to try not to get any on that black Noir, Nebula Noir, whatever. I'm going to put some in my crease. Oh, in my transition, I'm not sure if that's the type of look I want to go for. Anyways, you guys, I'm kind of talking to myself. How about I go simple? Okay, I'm going to go safe. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm going safe. Oh gosh. All right. So I'm going to take that shade. That shade is called Pink Venus. And Pink Venus is, it's a pale pink with golden pearl. So let's put that just real gently. Putting that on the eye just to add a little extra something to that eye, a little extra sparkle. I am going to take it up into my crease, into my transition. Oh, I do see the golden kind of pearl in there. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. I gotta put something in the inner corner because I did put glitter glue in the inner corner, but I wanna be smart. I'm gonna go with this one down here. That one, you guys, is, I'm gonna take a brush. That one's called Platinum Bronze. No, Platinum Bronze. And Platinum Bronze is a neutral bronze with gold pearl. So I think that will work. I think it'll work. Okay, so I'm taking a JH39 brush. I'm gonna put that right in there. Oh, it's got a base shade. All right, it's got a base shade, you guys. Okay, let's go back into this one. The one that I put all over the lid. The Pink Venus. I think that offered a little bit more sparkle. Let's see if I can put that in the inner corner. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Hopefully you guys notice the difference. I can see the difference, but I know sometimes for you guys at your angle, it might be difficult or different from the angle that I'm at. Plus my light ring is shining on me. Okay, that eye is simple. That eye is really pretty. I'm just going to keep it like that. I'm going to just keep it like that, you guys. Okay, I'm just going to keep it simple. And I am going to use ColourPop's Cream Gel Liner. Do I want black or do I want a dark brown? I think I'm going to do a dark brown. Brouhaha. I do have a black, but I'm thinking brown might be a little bit more appropriate for this eye. So let's just do that. I'm going to tight line the tops and the bottoms. There we go. Such a great formula for these ColourPop cream gel liners, you guys. Oh my gosh, you're missing out. I have Pat McGrath Labs, some of her eyeliners, but I prefer these over any high-end product. Okay, so now let's go in with the Lancome Big Monsieur. I always feel like I have to exaggerate the name when I, Big Monsieur. All right, and then we can move over to the other eye. Okay, guys, that eye is done. I think it's simple. I think it's elegant. I think it's safe. It's a safe eye. So let's see if we can, I don't know what else I could possibly do on this eye that would be like way more bold. I feel like I'm forced to go into this particular quote unquote matte. This one is very powdery. Mauve Mystique, and Mauve Mystique is plum with gold pearl in it. I'm going to use a Rephr 15 and let's just see what that looks like on the eye. I'm gonna stamp it in the crease. Maybe it won't show a lot of like glitter particles or pearls or whatever they want to call it. It's like, don't call it a matte if it's not a matte. If you got other things in there, it's not a matte. Maybe I should stop there. Okay, I'm going to stop there. If I want to darken up the outer V in a minute, I will. I'm going to glitter glue all over the eyelid. Even though I primed my eyes, I'm putting the glitter glue. I'm going to put the glitter glue in the inner corner as well. Okay, so I am going to go into that bronze aura shade, and I'm just going to kind of slap it all over the eyelid. Let's see what we get. Oh, not yellow, bronze. Why does it look yellow in the pan when I look at it? It's shifty. It's fine. It's bronze. The name is a golden bronze with gold pearl. What did I expect? I don't know. Okay, let's darken up a little bit. Let's take that matte that's not really a matte. Let's just kind of stamp right here and see what we've got working with. These are blending really nicely. I mean, there's tons of razzle dazzle here. I mean, I really love the way that they're, looking on the eyes and sparkling on the eyes. I'm not sure though, or convinced if it's worth $72. I feel like you're paying half that money is just for the packaging. Like, I would rather have better quality of product or more focus on the product, less focus on the packaging, and bring the price down. That's my 2 cents. Do you guys agree? Comment below. Let us know what you think. All right, that is beautiful. I mean, it's really, really pretty. What can I put underneath the lower lash line that's not going to clash? Or maybe we do want it to clash. I don't know, you guys. What do you think? Should I go crazy and go with this blue right here? Now that is called aquamarine allure, and aquamarine allure is aquamarine with teal pearl. Okay, it's going underneath the lower lash line. I'm taking my Rephr 02 Mini. I did not put any glitter glue or anything, so I'm going to go real careful. Okay, can I? Okay, it is allowing me to swipe. It's allowing me to blend a little bit. Let's add a little more. Let's see if we can get some depth. Okay, I'm not mad at it. All right. Okay. So how about, since I did put glitter glue in the inner corner, I don't know, let's get crazy with it. I'm just, we're having fun here, right? Let's, I'm going to use a little fan brush. It's a BK Beauty brush. They don't sell these anymore. And I'm going to go into this one, put that in the inner corner. That one is called Golden Luxe. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. But that one is, oh gosh, really? Okay, I can't even pronounce it. Chartreuse bronze with gold pearl. Chartreuse. You guys send help. All right, comment below because I know I butchered that. All right, let's put it in the inner. Oh, okay, now that's the yellow I was looking for. The gold that I was looking for. Let's bring it up and over. But these are looking really pretty together. Let's bring a little bit of that shimmer, that gold up in here. I like that. That looks really pretty. Now, what I feel like I want to do is I feel like I need to take the one that I just put in my inner corner, and I need to take a little bit of it and put it just in the middle of my eye here, just to brighten that area here. Yeah, there we go. I think that looks really, really pretty. And I really like the blue underneath. It's pretty. I think it's nice. Okay, so I'm going to use the same eyeliner, the same mascara, and then we'll do the lips, tie the look together, and then I can give you guys my final thoughts. Okay guys, both eyes are done. While that mascara is drying down, I'm going to kind of clean myself up here. That way I don't get any glitters all over my face. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to spray the face. Yeah, I'll use my Skindinavia. I had the Fenty Beauty You Mist, which is really great, but I think I'll use the Skindinavia. Okay guys, the setting spray is dry, but before I put on lips or do my lip and show you the final look, I'm almost wanting to add a little bit more to this eye, and I'm thinking I want to go up here and use that shade. Now that shade is called Liquid Sky, and it's a really pretty blue, but let me tell you exactly what it, according to Sephora's website, iridescent blue sparkle, and I want to put that over here to kind of match the kind of the bluish kind of shift underneath my eye here. So let's see. Hopefully I don't ruin anything, but we'll yeah, we'll see. Not everywhere. Just, I do think it looks good. I think that it gave it just what it needed, just kind of a little bit at the base and kind of over more toward the outer V, but not quite into the outer V, but just, yeah, I think it did add just a little extra what I needed to kind of tie it together with what I put under the lower lash line. All right, so now lips. Let's go with a Pat McGrath lip. This is a small size of Divine Rose. I think it will match perfectly, but I do have a ton of Pat McGrath lipsticks and glosses. I have them all over the place. She does have some really good lip products, so yeah, that matches really beautifully. Simple. And I don't ever mind if I overline with her glosses because they just look really pretty no matter what. But anyways, okay, you guys, I think that the setting spray is dry. I think I'm satisfied with the eyes. I'm satisfied with the lips. I can show you the final look. Okay guys, this makeup look is complete. That's using the brand new Pat McGrath Labs Gilded Nirvana Mega Eyeshadow Palette, even though there's nothing mega about it. They should call it the little mini palette. Cutesy tootsie little mini palette. Anyways, part of the 2025 holiday line. Okay, thoughts. I like the palette because I'm a collector of Pat McGrath. I am okay with spending the $72 plus tax. I think there was like a 10% discount that she was giving. So I think I've paid like $68 or $67 by the time it was tax and stuff. This can't be an everyday palette. This is going to be a special occasions palette. So how often are you going to pull this palette out for special occasions throughout the year? I think this is more of just, oh, I have Pat McGrath. I mean, it's fantastic, beautiful packaging. I mean, there is no doubt that that is the most beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, just eye-catching package. It's just absolutely beautiful. It feels good in your hand. I like the size of it. I do wish, though, that she had brought the price down. You can't make these little tiny pans and then increase your price. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is not a palette that everyone is going to want or that anybody needs. I certainly didn't need it. And I honestly don't know how often I'm going to pull this out to create a look that I could get with any one of her motherships or any other palette that I might have. To be honest, this is just my, my opinion. So those of you who have, FOMO, please don't. Please don't have FOMO on this. I know I'm not going to name no names of my subscribers, but I don't think that you should fear of missing out on this because number one, it is expensive. Number two, you got 12 shades in here and 11 of them are shimmers. With that one little exception of the one that they say is a matte, which I don't believe is a matte, but so you're very limited on what you can do. Like, are you going to create an entire eye look of just shimmer? I guess. I mean, Halloween's coming up. I don't know, concerts, but I think that this palette would be better used as in conjunction with something else. You know what I mean? To accent or enhance another eye look. But I always feel elegant when I wear Pat McGrath, and that's how I feel. I feel really like elegant. So anyways, I don't know, you guys. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Comment below. I would love to know what you're thinking. But as far as, oh my gosh, you need to go out and get this palette. Nah, I don't think, wait for a sale. If you get a really deep discount sale or something. That's my 2 cents. So you guys though, it's really pretty though. It's really pretty. So, but anyways, all right, let me stop. Let me get this video. I didn't want this video to be too long. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had just as much fun watching as I did putting on this makeup. Please comment below. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.